Hello and welcome to Assurance massive open online course for technical. My name is Pankaj Kumar and today our topic of discussion will be digital assurance. We will come to know what is digital assurance and what is the need of digital assurance today. So let's start up with the first topic, digital assurance. That's more to do with our digital world. So if you look around yourself, you would find everything digitized. Now we do not have much of our analog systems in place. So be it anything more to do with our banks and more to do with our technologies, the kind of apps we have, different functions, everything is connected to internet and it's right in your pocket. So it could be in terms of digital data, the digital signals being crossed from and exchanged back and forth, the digital electronic systems, the media that you have, everything is all connected to internet, and that's where we find the world going digital all the way. If you look at the landscape right now, um, we have few major areas which is divided into four. That talks about social, mobile, cloud, and big data analytics. These four are the primary horizontals across the digital assurance you would keep hearing back and forth. So let's see, why are we going digital? Um, every customer right now, before launching the product in the market, would definitely want the product to be accessible by a heavy set of all customers, and it should be well accessible anywhere. It could be anytime, any place, or it should be any device compatible, any browser compatible. So there is no constant right now saying this particular product that we have developed cannot be used in a uh, separate device or a particular feature. We need to go global right now these days, and that's the need of the hour today. And that's when we have our technologies going more to do with our social marketing and social media. That's where we have uh, all the devices and all the technologies coming into. The big data has kind of conceptualized the data architecture in the whole mainstream of the world, digital world, and we do not have other legacy systems designed these days. We are moving very heavily mobile platforms, the digital platforms, and those kind of service as a model uh, testing and development models are coming in right in uh, the digital world. So primarily the digital technologies, it talks about continuous delivery, which is something you want to make. You want to make the product production ready well ahead of time, and if not the whole product, you should still be able to make some features available to the customers instead of waiting for the whole product and features of that cell. So if you look at those four, back to the four horizontals: social, mobile, cloud, and big data analytics. So it has the benefits and advantages completely on customer experience. That's the first and foremost priority for us. Then also how the operational models and business models work hand in hand, giving the customer the best experience. So the customer user experience has to be kind of more better. If you see the kind of products that we have in the market, they're kind of too much innovating every day, and they're finding out uh, what the customer would like to see, how would they feel better in terms of using our products. So that's the customer experience. Then not only and go for individual customer experience, but also target the whole customer base, and then how the customers would interact with each other and how the products would interact with the different set of customers. Is there any way that we can improve the interaction among the whole product and customer base? Then coming into the cloud, how do we go for the real-time analytics and data transactions? And these days the data is not as small as it used to be maybe earlier. Now the customer base is increasing exponentially. So how do we handle that, and how to make our data platforms very well uh, mobile and very well agile kind of areas? and this consumption of our product has to be very well um, ahead of the game. That's when we go for our analytics features and then find out that um, how the customers are consuming our softwares and products, and are we able to get some data out of it, and then we go for lead generations and then prepare some analysis on that line. So this is how we are driving our digital assurance into this landscape. Moving on to the next topic, why do we need digital assurance? Uh, as we discussed earlier, these days the technology is very demanding, the market is highly competitive, and the one who launches the products first in the market has got the huge customer base. So everybody wants to be having the speed to market is the point to discuss here. You want to make it accessible for the customers, and you do not want to wait for the whole functions, whole features uh, to be implemented. Then the technologies are improving these days every day, and every day you see something different, and uh, some new technologies coming up, and then you see that customers could be well benefited by the new technologies. So this brings in our digital assurance into picture. There are plenty of regulatory compliance which needs to be uh, well brought into the market products very early in the game. You do not want to miss the compliance, so that brings in some speed, and you could do that very well with the digital assurance that we provide. The customer expectations are pretty high these days. They want more and more features, more and more features. They are not so. Previously, we used to have kind of flexibility. Now, no more. Customers are having very high expectations about the different services that we provide to them. With the technologies improving, we have the complexity of the systems increasing more and more, and that brings in some failure modes are nodes are kind of increasing well off than earlier. um, any product that you want to launch in the market should be accessible for the whole customer base. It should be anywhere, it should be on any device, any browsers, any platform. There should not be any constraint as such. um, and at the same time, you want to implement all this feature with keeping the budget in your mind. It should not increase our IT cost and governance cost. So this improves the business for uh, our end customers, for whom we are working for the development and the testing and the digital assurance part. So primarily, I hope we were able to explain a little bit uh, more about digital world, the digital landscape, the digital assurance, and why do we need it. I hope this discussion was a little fruitful to all of us, and I would like to thank you all for your patient listening. My name is Pankaj Kumar, and thank you everyone once again. Bye bye.